Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bad Bookers YouTube channel. My name is Jack and today I've got a bit of an explanation video for you. If you watch the reviews, you notice that this week we haven't had a Raw, SmackDown or NXT review. And that's because I mainly put the videos on the YouTube channel, I made the decision that I'm going to stop my Raw and SmackDown reviews for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is it's started to lose enjoyment of the shows. Now, Raw especially, and SmackDown, there isn't much enjoyment in the shows recently, but what I've noticed, I've completely, when Raw and SmackDown's on, I don't go on social media whatsoever, because I feel like social media changes opinions quite a bit, and social media is negative all the time anyway. But I also haven't been writing down notes, I've just been solely concentrating on watching Raw and SmackDown, and I felt like I've actually enjoyed it more, I've actually been more invested into the storylines a little bit. So that's reason number one. Not writing down notes seemed to help a lot. Reason number two, I felt like the reviews were getting quite moany. And I know that being negative, being, running everything down, being negative, it gets views, it gets people talking. But I'm not like that. I'm a positive person. I like to celebrate what's happened in the ring, not moan because Becky Lynch didn't sell a woman's right from Lacey Evans or whatnot. Things happen, we don't know the ins and outs. So what is going to happen now? If you follow our website, badbookers.com, you know that Raw and SmackDown get written reviews as well by myself. Now, I'm going to be doing a bit less detailed reviews, not like play-by-play reviews, a bit less detailed reviews on Raw, SmackDown, as well as 205 Live, NXT and NXT UK. And to replace the reviews on the YouTube channel, there's going to be no reviews. Essentially, every Thursday there is going to be a new series that I'm going to do, top 5 WWE matches of the week, because I want to celebrate what's happening in the ring, not constantly moaning about what's happening in the ring. So every Thursday before the podcast is released, there's going to be my thoughts, my opinions on what were the top 5 WWE matches of the week. So that will include Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK, 205 Live, and pay-per-views when applicable. Also, in the future, when I get a bit more time, maybe a bit more money to spend on on-demand services, I want to introduce like a top 5 non-WWE matches of the week, if you will. So get New Japan in there, Ring of Honor maybe, Impact, especially with AEW coming in, that would help that bit out. Any Progress, Rev Pro maybe, all the other non-WWE, indie shows, I guess you can't really call Impact or Ring of Honor, especially not AEW, an indie show anymore, independent show, like, they're just not. So I've got the new schedule out in front of me here. If you want, I put out a tweet on our podcast Twitter page, telling you all about what the changes are going to happen. So I'll put a link to that in the comments probably, and you can have a good read of what's going to happen. But this is going to be the schedule from now on for our YouTube videos. Every Monday, when applicable, there will be a pay-per-view, WWE pay-per-view match ratings, which I'll do. Once again, my opinion. Leave your opinions in the comments about match ratings and whatnot. And then, so when applicable, so most Mondays, there won't be a video. Same with Tuesday and Wednesday, there won't be videos on the channel. But then Thursday is where it's going to all kick off. Thursday, during the day, British time, there's going to be this new top 5 WWE matches of the week. Because obviously it's just Monday, Raw, Tuesday, SmackDown and 205, Wednesday, NXT UK and NXT. So Thursday is the best option to have the top 5 WWE matches of the week. That will include all 5 of those shows, including pay-per-views when applicable. Friday, obviously we've got the podcast coming out on Thursday, and at the moment we just released the first 10 minutes of the podcast onto the YouTube channel. Friday will be podcast clips and, when applicable, pay-per-view predictions. Saturday, so that would be Friday, podcast clip or pay-per-view predictions. Saturday, you're going to get another podcast clip, and Sunday, another podcast clip. Because I want to get more people eyes onto the podcast, because that's how we built this, is the podcast. So if I don't know how I'll do it. Like last week I put out the first 10 minutes and it was all about Sasha Banks and CM Punk, so we do the news at the start of the video. And that got quite a lot of interaction, which was good. It's what we wanted. So maybe the Friday podcast clip will be the big news from the past week. And then Saturday it can be us talking about Raw or something like that. Then the Sunday could be us talking about NXT. I don't know, just podcast clips, some funny or interesting or some debates we have onto the YouTube channel, and put more eyes onto the podcast. Links are always in the description for the podcast if you ever want to check it out. And then Monday, when applicable, pay-per-view match ratings. So yeah, that's it. There'll be no more reviews. There's going to be written reviews on the website, badbookers.com. So check them all out. But there's going to be no reviews on the YouTube channel. But I wanted to up the content a little bit while taking away the negative stuff, if you get what I mean. Because, like I said, it's getting a bit moany. So that way, if you are pledged to our Patreon at the moment, which we have a few people pledged to our Patreon, you're not going to get less content. So that's good. It's a good thing. Talking about the Patreon, I must say, at the moment we are doing, if you pledge £2 or $2 to the Patreon, you will be in a chance every month. There will be a pay-per-view in WWE. Sometimes there's 2 pay-per-views. But we will be putting out our predictions onto the Patreon. And you can enter into predictions. If you pledge $2 a month, £2 a month, enter your predictions onto the Patreon. And if you get the most right, you'll be in with a chance of... if you get the most right, you will get £10. Whether that be straight up cash in your bank account. Whether that be a Steam voucher so you can get a game. Whether that be... I don't know, all these gift cards that you can get, I don't know. So you win £10 if you pledge £2, $10 if you pledge $2. I don't know the rates and whatnot. But yeah, it's a good incentive. You get to support us, which is much appreciated from our part. And you don't have to do it again after that. It's fine. We don't expect anyone to do it. We've got a good number of folk that have pledged to us, and we're so grateful for that. Didn't expect anything. It's helping us quite a lot with the running of the website, etc., etc. But yeah, I hope you understand with the reviews. More content is going to come out instead of just Raw reviews and SmackDown reviews and then occasionally an NXT review and then a podcast clip. There's going to be more content on the channel, which is only a good thing. So yeah, I do hope you understand. More content on the website as well, like I said. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe, because obviously you don't want to be missing out on my top 5 WWE matches of the week. And also I must say, when I do get around to doing non-WWE top 5 matches of the week, that will be slotted in somewhere as well. But yeah, subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And I shall see you again on Thursday for the first ever top 5 WWE matches of the week. Thank you very much for watching.